Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at Grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's US Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Taqueria El Sol sirve la comida mexicana más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol está en Marshfield, en Avenida South Central y calle 17. Está abierta cada día. Taqueria El Sol prepara salsa y guacamole cada día y tiene un menú con muchas recetas familiares de México.
Taqueria El Sol tiene una tienda de comestibles también. Se venden comidas mexicanas secas, refrigeradas y congeladas para ayudarle a servir la comida mexicana, la más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol en la Avenida South Central en Marshfield.
Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Stay comfortable all year round with custom heating and cooling of Neilsville and Marshfield. Whether you have new construction or looking for a replacement, Custom Heating and Cooling will find the most energy efficient rood furnace for your home. You can choose 60-month no-interest financing with easy monthly payments when you choose Custom Heating and Cooling. Custom Heating and Cooling is also your LP choice with customized payment plans and friendly delivery. Family-owned and operated, insured, licensed, certified, experienced. Custom Heating and Cooling puts the custom in customer.
and fires home. Going to be grounded over to third. Looks to runner back and across does Radaman. Picked at first, and he's out. It looked like Laddick might have pulled his foot as he's grinning, running off the field. That will end the second inning. No runs, no hits, an error, and they leave two. We go to the third inning. It's still 0-0.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Third inning we go for Pittsville. Jeremy Dewar, Ben Bittner, and Sawyer Laddick here in the top half of inning number 3. As Caleb Kromnacher fires a strike in there to Jeremy Dewar. Romanacher back home, and right on the outside corner, it's quickly 0-2 to Jeremy Dewar. The catcher for Pittsville, no batting gloves. That's exactly what you like to see out of a catcher. And that was going to be a line to Licata at second for out number 1. Nice play out there by Al, and there's one away. One up and one down for Ben Bittner, the shortstop. Ben Butner, I guess. Last time I was told it was Bittner. Bittner? We'll stick with Bittner. That's going to be a line to right and down for a single. And the number 9 hitter, Ben Bittner, the first hit of the night for Pittsville. And now back to the top of the order, and Sawyer Laddick right down that line. I think it even hit the line. And so a one-out single for Ben. And now Sawyer Laddick. Sawyer struck out on the first three pitches that Caleb Kromnacher threw. And the first offering from Caleb. Mrs. Lowe. Again, we'll have an updated our upcoming schedule for Zaleski Sports in about the 5th inning. Handful of games yet to come this week. Mrs. Lowe 2-0. Spent most of the day this morning and throughout the afternoon over at River Edge Public Golf Course for the Fort Roger charity golf outing. And there's a strike to Sawyer Laddick. A lot of people, a lot of money raised for Alzheimer's. 3rd annual Fort Roger golf event. Fantastic time. Absolutely. The 2-1 for Kromnacher. Misses inside behind 3-1. Manitowoc Minutes Charlie Behrens, the special guest this year. A great time, taking a lot of pictures, did Charlie. 3-1 coming back. Swung on, fouled into the mitt for a strike. 3-2. And the home to the only media source that has been to Fort Rogers every year. All 3 years we were there. That was going to be swung on and missed, and that's a bullseye Sports of Marshfield strikeout. Down goes Laddick for the second time tonight. And that's strikeout number 4 for Caleb Kromenacher, and there's 2 away for Justin Rayburn, who grounded out to Will Lee in the first inning. Kromenacher wheels and deals and misses high and in for a ball. It's always a great time. A long 6 hours, but a lot of fun in those 6 hours. I was there for 4.5, maybe 5. The 1-0. And misses blown away. 2-0. Again, it was a perfect day to have it. Obviously, you can't schedule something around the weather, but they did a phenomenal job. Again, didn't get above 70 degrees today. And that was going to be drilled left center field. Long run for it, Nick Anderson. And that one splits the gap. Isaiah Byro cuts it off. And they will hold Bittner at third. And a 2-out double for Justin Rayburn. On a 2-0 pitch, had to give a perfect pitch, and he did to Justin Rayburn. Jumped all over it. And now there's 2 in scoring position for Jordan Rayburn, who flew out to Byro to end the first inning. Now out of the windup for Caleb. Now going to be lifted right field. Over on it is Donnie Brandel, and he makes the call, makes the catch, and ends the third inning. The River Bandits leave 2. They pick up a pair of hits. And we go to the bottom of the third. Still scoreless here from Heckman.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice of small, in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can also choose to get started here and finish at a 4-year, or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Bottom of the third inning we go. Nick Anderson to lead things off for the Chaparrals, and with that brings Badger Title. Looking for a full-service title insurance company? Badger Title is the place to be. Badger Title offers extension closing services, title insurance, letter reports, construction disbursements, and more. Give Cheryl a call today for all your real estate service needs. That's 715-389-2900. And Anderson ahead in the count, 3-0. Top of the order, due up next in Isaiah Byro. And Becker wheels and goes. And on 4 pitches, the number 9 hitter gets on for the Chaparrals. Good start to the inning for Marshfield. And now Isaiah Byro, who flew out to Eli Fox in the first inning. See if Nick Anderson will be on the move. Don't want to get your leadoff runner out. Pick off over to first, back easily in time, standing up. 1 on, nobody out. We play in the bottom of the third inning. Scoreless. River Bandits a pair of hits in the last inning. Left 2 on in scoring position. That was going to be drilled. Center field over on his Justin Rayburn, still backing up and making the catch to the left side of his body for out number 1. Gave it a good ride, did Isaiah. But Justin Rayburn able to track it down. He's played so many games out there in center field here at Jack Hackman. Obviously part of the Chaparrals team for a number of years. And now Caleb Kromenacher, who flew out to Rayburn in the first. 1 on, and there goes Anderson. And the strike right in the outside corner, standing up, is Anderson with stolen base. Again, doesn't go fast home. Now it's going to be popped up, foul territory, long run over there, and unable to make the play is Brett Radaman, and it's quickly 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Again, the Marshfield Chaparrals just looking for that one big hit. The last 2 games or so, they've struggled to get that big hit to bring a couple of runs in. They had the bases loaded on Sunday with 1 out. Only able to get one across and off the glove of Becker. He gets up and unable to make the play. Throw over to third, not in time. But a good job by Becker just to knock it down. Should give him a hit, and they do. Rightfully so. Good job by Becker to field his position and not take that one off the noggin. Now there's runners at the corners with 1 out. Now player manager Luke Wirtz, who grounded out to Parkinson at second to end the first inning. Becker comes set and goes home. Going to be drilled left center field, long run for Rayburn, and he comes and makes a catch on his shoestring. Now the throw home, and coming in to score will be Nick Anderson, slides home, and the Chaparrals take a 1-0 lead. Nice catch out there by Justin Rayburn, right on top of his shoes, and the Chaps lead 1-0. So that stolen base for Anderson, even bigger after Kromenacher line to Becker, able to score on the sacrifice fly. And now Victor Gonzalez, who grounded to Laddick to start off the second inning. 1-0 Chaparrals. Becker looks at his runner. Doesn't go, the offering. Bounces in there for a ball. Donovan Brandel on deck. Gonna pitcher to tee off on if you're Victor Gonzalez. Step up to the front of the batter's box and wait for that fastball. Pickoff attempt to first just to keep him honest over here. Becker sets and deals. Can be popped up, foul territory. Back on it is Dewar, and Gonzalez ends the third inning. Chaparrals get on the board, a sacrifice fly. They leave 1. We go to the fourth, 1-0 Marshfield.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
For over 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? We make banking about you. We have a strong partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments with new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally, with locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Gresham, Medford, Shawano, Wausau, and Weston, and is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Fourth inning we go. 1-0 Chaparrals. New catcher, I believe. Left-handed catcher. Make sure we get confirmation on that. It's going to either be Hunter Korger or Caleb Heinen. I believe it's Heinen. Luis Rivera would not be behind the plate. Luke Wirtz moves to right. That might be Donnie Brandel. Donovan Brandel behind the plate now. Probably a position he wouldn't expect to be playing. Luke Wirtz moves out to right. Usually don't see a left-handed catcher, but Kromenacher to Licata for out number 1. There's one away for Ryan Parkinson. And Donovan Brandel going to Whitewater to play baseball. Pitcher and first base. See if his and that was going to be popped up behind home plate. Donovan Brandel tracks it down and can't make the play. And laughs about it with his teammates, joking around. Again, not a position I'm sure Donnie has played since coach pitch or middle school. And 0-1 to Ryan Parkinson, who reached on error in the second inning. So we'll talk to Coach Wirtz about that afterwards, about the switch. Again, I'm sure Luke hasn't played much catcher either. He played in the first 3 innings. And quickly behind 0-2 is Ryan Parkinson, Eli Fox on deck. 1-0, top of the 4th inning from Jack Hackman Field here in Marshfield. And Kromenacher wheels and deals. Going to be hit sharply to Licata at second, tries to backhand it, and Parkinson's on base for the second time here tonight. And they will give another error. So Parkinson 0 for 0 tonight. And now Eli Fox, who struck out in the second inning. 1 away. Brett Radaman on deck. Fox, the drink batter. The beer batter. And that one's going to get by Brandel as I believe Fox went around. Let's see what the call is. That's one risk you run with that's a risk you have with a catcher like Brandel behind the plate. Doesn't block a whole lot. We'll see what he can do with a runner on base. He would be the perfect catcher to throw a runner out, though. The 1-0 to Eli. And that one missed. 2-0. To the Pittsville right fielder. And goes home. There's a strike to Eli Fox. Good job back there by Donnie to hold it in place. 2-1. Brett Radaman on deck there. And Jeremy Dewar if we continue here in the 4th inning. Kromenacher comes set back on the 2-1 and a breaking ball in there. 2-2. Caleb sets, and there goes the runner. He steps off, throw over to third, and in plenty of time. Not sure what Ryan Parkinson was doing, but now there's 2 away. Can't play games with a pitcher like Caleb Kromenacher. Just stepped off easily and threw out Ryan Parkinson at third base. And now out of the windup and a 2-2 count. Caleb goes back, 2-2. And misses just low. Count runs full now with Brett Radaman on deck. Caleb out of the windup. Sets and fires. And misses inside and walked him. And Caleb was frustrated with himself. Two away for Brett Radiman, who struck out to end the second inning. So if you're just joining us, a quick 3 innings to begin the ball game here. 3 up, 3 down in the first for Chaparrals. They scored 1 in the third inning. Sacrifice fly by Luke Wirtz. River Bandits stranded 2 in scoring position in the last inning. And the first offering to Radiman. That one bounces away from Brandel. Can't find it, and give Fox on a wild pitch to second base and a ball to Brett Radiman. So runner at second and 2 outs. Kromenacher trying to finish it up here in the 4th inning. Caleb goes back home. Going to be hit sharply foul. Look out over there in the River Bandits dugout area. On deck circle, Jeremy Dewar and company. One ball and 1 strike. Again, sun still in the eyes of a little bit of Caleb Kromenacher, the whole left side of the infield. And the 1-1. Looks at the runner. Nobody holding him on. Comes back home and misses outside. 2-1. Again, no Sean O'Connell here tonight for Marshfield. I believe that's their only other catcher. We'll confirm that as well. The 2-1. This is low. Kromenacher struggling here to record that last out, as Ethan Peters did against Everest last week, or on Sunday. Jake Earl. He's not here tonight, though. 3-1, grounded back over to Kromenacher. Steps and throws out the runner, Rediman. That ends the 4th inning. No runs on no hits. An error. They leave 1. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still 1-0 Marshfield.
For over 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? We make banking about you. We have a strong partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments with new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally, with locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Gresham, Medford, Shawano, Wausau, and Weston, and is an equal housing lender, member FDIC. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today. Rally at the Alley tonight at Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville. Strike Time Lanes open at 4 Monday through Friday and 11 Saturday and Sunday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. Cheer on the team tonight and then rally at the alley after the game. Strike Time Lanes is your Packers headquarters on Sunday. Enter to win a flat screen TV. Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville is also your place for Fish Fry Friday. Rally at the alley tonight and every night at Strike Time Lanes.
To Jack Heckman Field here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Donovan Brandel, Jason Kurth, and Will Lee for the Chaparrals. Bauer Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solutions. For 60 years, Bauer Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations of all businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer Fine Business Technologies buy your complete office technology solution. That was going to be ripped to right. Eli Fox, a sliding catch out there for out number 1. Brandel can't buy a hit right now. And there's 1 away. Sliding catch, feet first for Eli Fox, and 1 up and 1 down for Jason Kurth. Mentioned we were out on the golf course today over at River's Edge Public Golf Course. Bauer Fine had a group out there. That one misses inside. Paul Knopf with the closest to the pin today on hole number 7, about 4 feet. That's going to be hit sharply to short. has it, picks it up, and throws it across in time. Ben Bittner, a 6-3 putout. Again, don't go deep into the counts, the Chaparrals. Swing early, swing off, and then now Will Lee reached on a fielder's choice in the second inning. And that might be their issue right now. They don't go deep into counts, don't see a lot of pitches. And the first offering to Will Lee is in there for a ball. Misses inside. So spoke about our upcoming schedule. We'll have that in the next half inning, or in the half inning after the top of the fifth. But speaking of upcoming games, Thursday night, start of Major League Baseball. And the 2-0. Going to be hit over to third. Radaman sits, steps, and fires. We'll have that in the fifth inning. We'll talk about upcoming Major League Baseball from Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield after this.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chile, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Fifth inning we go. Jeremy Dewar, Ben Bittner, and Sawyer Laddick for the Pittsville River Bandits. Again, tomorrow night, have a doubleheader of softball from Medford tomorrow. Pacelli and Medford. Joe Anderson and Lucas Holheisel making the way up to Red Raider Land. And during that, have two TVs going. Have a TV and a device as have softball. There's a swing and a miss. Way behind it was Dewar. He lined out to Licata in the third inning. But softball tomorrow as well as two Major League Baseball games. Swung on a miss. Quickly behind 0-2. The New York Yankees heading to the nation's capital to take on the Washington Nationals. The 0-2. Bounced in there for a ball. Take on the Nationals in Game 1 tomorrow in Major League Baseball. Defending World Series champs, the Washington Nationals. Brewers had them in the wild card game. Couldn't finish the deal off, the 1-2, and able to hold up, now 2-2. And then after that, the Giants host the Now it's going to be swung on a miss, and down goes Jeremy Dewar, a Bullseye Sports of Marshfield strikeout. And there's one away. Strikeout number 5 from Caleb Kromnacher. That one's going to be hit weakly to short, and in and out of the glove of Will Lee, and Bittner on base for the second time. So Giants heading to Los Angeles to take on the Dodgers tomorrow. And after that, the what am I trying to say? And after that, before that, the Giants or the Yankees and Nationals. So it gave Will Lee another error, third error of the ball game for the Chaparrals, second on Will Lee. Caleb Kromnacher comes set and goes back. Bunts it down the third base line and foul. For a strike to Sawyer Laddick. couple of strikeouts tonight for Sawyer. And then all comes out on Friday. Brewers head to the north side to take on the Chicago Cubs. Probably 15 games, I think, probably on Friday. Everybody playing, 30 teams. Toronto Blue Jays still looking for a home. Canada said they can't play in Canada. And the 0-1. Swung out and missed, 0-2. Pittsburgh Pirates said you can come and play at PNC Park, but then the Pennsylvania Health Department says, can't do that either. So 2 days before the Toronto Blue Jays are set to start their season, now it's going to be popped up foul territory and out of play. They don't have a home to play in. So Rogers Center in Toronto unable to be played at. They aren't able to play at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. So we'll see what state, talked about it a little bit on the golf broadcast, what state will allow Toronto to come in and use one of their parks. That's a swing and a miss. And down for the third time, Sawyer Laddick via the strikeout. That's a Bullseye Sports of Marshfield strikeout. And strikeout number 6 for Caleb Kromenacher. And now Justin Rayburn, a ground out and a double. Kind of the same situation they were in the third inning. Dewar lined out. Bittner reached first. A strikeout to Laddick. Rayburn doubled. There's a swing and a miss way out in front. And then Jordan Rayburn lined out to Donnie Brandel in right field. Now behind the plate is Donovan. And the 0-1. Swung on a miss. Rayburn behind it, or in front of it, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Kromenacher trying to strike out the side here in the 5th. Takes a deep breath and goes home. And bounces in there as that one bounces away from Brandel on a ball. Give him a pass ball on that one. One ball and 2 strikes to Justin Rayburn, the center fielder for the River Bandits. Kromenacher looks at his runner and goes back on the 1-2. Just missed outside. Tried to get him to chase and unsuccessfully. So we'll have our upcoming schedule for Zaleski Sports in the next half inning. I believe that half inning also brought to you by Wisconsin Homes. There's a swing and a miss, and Kromenacher does end up striking out the side. Has 7 on the night. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Still 1-0 Marshfield.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Yep. Bottom of the 5th inning we go. Chaparrals will send up Al Licata, Nick Anderson, and Isaiah Byro. So we have upcoming here at Zaleski Sports, Medford and Pacelli doubleheader tomorrow. 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock? I don't know when it starts. 6 o'clock, I think. Doubleheader from Medford as Pacelli Cardinals and Medford 18U girls softball. Friday we'll be right back here. Sparta Miller and the Marshfield Chaparrals. Saturday still up in the air for Bandits and Slayers. Now and misses low and in. to Alicata, who grounded out to Brett Radaman in the second inning. And then Sunday, a couple of big events for you. And that one misses inside, 2-0. You got Chaparrals and Merrill right here from Hackman. 1:30 opening pitch. And the 2-0. And missed inside. And then in Neelsville, Jason and family will be over in Neelsville for a golf outing. And there's a strike to Licata. Make sure we mention it on Friday night. The 3-1. And misses low and in. Licata draws a leadoff walk. But Saturday, the big day for the boss. 45 on Saturday. So give him a shout out on Friday. Make sure to wish him a happy birthday on Saturday. And Becker comes set and goes home to Nick Anderson. That one misses high. 1-0. Isaiah Byral on deck. Licata from first. We play in the bottom of the fifth inning. 1-0 Chaparrals. And there's a strike low and away. We talked about their struggles at the plate. They got one run, only one hit. They've committed 3 errors. That one's going to be lifted up and out of play. And it's 1-2. 1 run, 1 error, or 1 hit, 3 errors, no runs, 2 hits, and an error for Pittsville. They've walked a couple times as well and had a hit by pitch, and that one misses high and away. 2-2. Fifth inning brought to you by Tire Town Auto. It's a winning play every day at Tire Town Auto with 24-hour towing and complete auto service. Tire Town Auto on the roundabout on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. That one's fouled back. And at 715-389-2909. That is 715-389-2909 to get you back on the winning side with Tire Town Auto. So runner at first and nobody out. 2-2 count to Nick Anderson, who walked on 4 pitches in the third. He has scored the lone run. That was going to be hit back up the middle and into center field. Nice at bat for Nick Anderson. Has been on base twice. And now there's 2 on and nobody out for the top of the order. Isaiah Byral was flown out to Fox in right and gave it a ride in the third inning to Justin Rayburn in center. So there's 2 on and nobody out for the top of the order for the Chaparrals. Becker goes home. Bounces in there for a ball. Again, Chaps looking to end their 2-game losing skid. It looks like maybe Hunter Korger on his way to the bullpen for Marshfield. Breaking ball missed high. And it's 2-0. Joey Becker didn't like it. Caleb Kromenacher on deck, then Luke Wirtz. And sets back home. Inside 3-0. In trouble of losing him here in the bottom of the fifth. Kromenacher on deck. Looking for that one big hit, the 3-0. And lost him. 2 walks here in the inning. Bases are loaded now for Caleb Kromenacher. Kromenacher is single in the third. He flew out in the first. So again, a pair of hits for the Chaparrals, and now they got the bases loaded on a single and a couple of walks. And Becker wheels and deals home. There's a strike to Caleb on the outside corner. He's single with 2 strikes in the third inning. A lot of green out there in Jordan Rayburn in left. Going to be hit sharply to second. Diving catch made by Parkinson, and they're going to double up Byral at first. What a play by Ryan Parkinson at second base. Hit it right on the screws to Caleb Kromenacher. And a double play to wipe away 2 quickly. And now Luke Wirtz. Talked about it again in Donovan Brandel's last at-bat. That was going to be off the knuckles over to first. Flips it to Becker at first, and in time to end the 5th inning. A promising inning ends on a double play and a ground out. We go to the 6th. It is still 1-0 Marshfield.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Taqueria El Sol sirve la comida mexicana más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol está en Marshfield en Avenida South Central y calle 17. Está abierta cada día. Taqueria El Sol prepara salsa y guacamole cada día. Y tiene un menú con muchas recetas familiares de México.
Taqueria El Sol tiene una tienda de comestibles también. Se venden comidas mexicanas secas, refrigeradas y congeladas para ayudarle a servir la comida mexicana, la más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol en la Avenida South Central en Marshfield.
Good. Top of the 6th inning we go. Jordan Rayburn, Joey Becker, and Ryan Parkinson for the River Bandits as the Marshfield Country Club chip in, and she got it on the last attempt. Nicely done by our contestant over there. Jordan Rayburn, Joey Becker, Ryan Parkinson here in the 6th for Pittsville. Rayburn to lead things off, a couple of flyouts tonight. And now he is, get that on camera, propose an engagement right in front of our eyes here down the third baseline. Watch it all happen here at Zaleski Sports, only at Zaleski Sports. Congratulations to those two. So you win you put in you pitch in a shot, and then you get engaged all on the same night. How about that? Congratulations again to those two down at the third base line. Congratulations. And best wishes the rest of the way. Absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful here in the 6th inning from Jack Hackman Field. And now Caleb Kromnacher. There's a strike to Jordan Rayburn. And only at Zaleski Sports, only here at Jack Hackman Field. The 0-1. There's right at the bottom of the zone, 0-2. Just past 8 o'clock here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield. The 0-2 bounces in there. Steve Maves alongside Lucas Holheisel. Brandon Berg, if you're just tuning in, you missed something. An engagement down the third baseline. After a putt or a pitch in, she could have showed off her skills at River's Edge today. And the 2-2 coming back to Jordan Rayburn. And fouled at the plate. Way on front and just able to stay alive. She was down to her last attempt on the pitch in and able to bounce it in, and then got the question popped right to her. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. That's a Bullseye Sports of Marshfield strikeout, and down goes Jordan Rayburn, and Caleb Kromnacher struck out the last 8, or not the last 8, the last 4, and has 8. And now Joey Becker popped out to Gonzalez in the 2nd and flew out to Licata in the 4th inning. Caleb goes back, misses high for a ball. Goes back, bounces in there. 2-0 to Joey Becker, the pitcher. Again, Chaparrals back in action on Friday against the Sparta Miller, who they took care of pretty handily a couple of, maybe about a month ago already. And the 2-0 to Becker going to be lined left field. Over on it, Nick Anderson settles under it now for out number 2. It's easy play without any sun out there. And the whole ball diamond now engulfed in shades. Or engulfed in shade, excuse me. And now Ryan Parkinson has reached on a couple of errors and has made the play of the game so far at second base. He fouls that one off. It's 0-1. Doubling up Caleb Kromenacher and Isaiah Byrel in the bottom of the 5th. And the 0-1. Bounces in there. 1-1. One ball, one strike. Eli Fox on deck. We're already here in the top of the 6th inning. Victor Gonzalez, Donovan Brandel, Jason Kurth in the bottom of the 6th for the Chaparrals. 2-1. Expect the unexpected here at Jack Hackman Field. The 2-1's going to be bounced over to Licata and underneath his glove, and he's on base for the 3rd time tonight. So give him a single there. See what the official scoreboard gives him. Wow, that is a I don't know about that. They give him an error. That's questionable there. One on and 2 outs. So Ryan Parkinson has been on 3 times, all via the error. And there's a strike to Eli Fox, who has struck out and walked. Winds and deals as Caleb. Wanted it. Thought about swinging, and it's 0-2 to Eli Fox. Runner leads from first. That's Parkinson. Kromenacher takes a deep breath and goes back. Going to be hit sharply to third and scooped up, and they will go to second for the easy out to end the 6th inning. Luckily there for Jason Kurth that Al Licata was there to finish off the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 1-0 Chaparrals.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Good. All right. Bottom of the 6th inning we go. Scotty's Pizza. Hit a home run with Scotty's Pizza of Marshfield. Drunken chicken, bacon, broccoli, and cheese, and BLT are just some of the specialty favorites at Scotty's. Scotty's Pizza of Marshfield is ready for you now at 715-384-8118 to hook you up with delivery, carryout, and dine-in. Scotty's Pizza of Marshfield, 715-384-8118, and at Facebook right now. Victor Gonzalez to lead things off. Victor Gonzalez, Donovan Brandel, and Jason Kurth here in the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th already from Jack Hackman Field here in beautiful Marshfield, Wisconsin. 1-0 Chaparrals. They scored 1 in the 3rd. Only 2 hits tonight. They didn't score, or they had a hit in that 3rd inning and a hit in the last inning. Have left a handful of base runners on again tonight, as they have the last 2 games, which have resulted in their first losing streak of the year. They were 9-0 coming into last Friday, lost to Osseo, and then lost to Everest on Sunday. First offering to Victor Gonzalez is a big cut and a miss. Victor grounded out and has popped out. Joey Becker in for his 6th inning of work. Getting either pitcher has really thrown a whole lot of pitches. Now misses low and in for a ball. Donovan Brandel on deck. Becker takes a deep breath and fires home. And misses inside. Had Gonzalez spinning out of the way, and it's 2-1. Again, every game, no matter where it is, no matter who they're playing, we'll have it for you. The Chaparrals. Big swing and a miss behind the fastball. And it's 2-2 to Victor Gonzalez. No defensive changes for the River Bandits. They only have one guy on the bench, Hunter Licata. And the 2-2. Misses outside. Count runs full now. So every Chaparrals game for you all summer long right here at Zaleski Sports. And the payoff. And misses outside, and Gonzalez with a leadoff walk. Walk number 4 issued by Joey Becker, and now Donovan Brandel has reached on there and lined out to right field. And on a line it was as Eli Fox slid and made the catch. First offering from Becker. Popped up right field. Back on it is Fox again. And still backing up and making the catch. Brandel 0 for again tonight. So one away for Jason Kurth. Kurth tonight was hit by a pitch and a ground out. Kurth, the third baseman. Gonzalez with a slight lead here at first base. And there goes Victor. There's a strike in and out of the glove of Dewar, and Gonzalez with a stolen base. So if you missed it, what happened in the... What inning is it now? The 6th? Now it's going to be fouled. And fall harmlessly, 0-2. Before the 6th inning? Before the bottom of the 5th, maybe. We'll have highlights of the proposal that happened tonight during the Marshfield Country Club pitching competition, and down goes Rivera via the strikeout, a Bullseye Sports of Marshfield strikeout. Luis Rivera, his first at bat of the game, and striking out with Gonzalez at. Now it's going to be hit to center. Back on is Justin Rayburn. And just like that, the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, one left. We go to the 7th, still 1-0 Marshfield.
Stay comfortable all year round with custom heating and cooling of Neilsville and Marshfield. Whether you have new construction or looking for a replacement, Custom Heating and Cooling will find the most energy-efficient rood furnace for your home. You can choose 60-month no-interest financing with easy monthly payments when you choose Custom Heating and Cooling. Custom Heating and Cooling is also your LP choice with customized payment plans and friendly delivery. Family-owned and operated, insured, licensed, certified, experienced. Custom Heating and Cooling puts the custom in customer.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
7th inning we go. Brett Radaman, Jeremy Dewar, and Ben Bittner due up for Pittsville here in the inning. New catcher. We'll see if we can get a number for you. Again, we're guessing it could either be Caleb Heinen or Hunter Korger, and I don't think that is Hunter Korger. Because I think Hunter is a left-handed pitcher. Huh? Isaiah Byro? Anderson to... Yeah. All right. So Isaiah Byro behind the plate. So Nick Anderson moves to center, and that was going to be high chopper to Rivera at third. Plays down one hop. Across and in time. Nice play by Luis. And there's one up and one down. Luis's first opportunity here tonight and takes full advantage. And now Jeremy Dewar. So Isaiah Byro, the new catcher. Nick Anderson moves from left to center. Then I believe it must be Caleb Heinen out there in left field. Hunter Corger's pretty tall. There's a swing and a miss. That'd be my guess. We will see. No, we won't. He'd be the fifth batter of the inning, so we might. And Kromenacher back on the 0-1. There's a strike to Jeremy Dewar, who has lined out and has struck out. 8 strikeouts tonight for Kromenacher. Goes home. Going to be fouled at the plate. Remains 0-2. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in here tonight. YouTube, Facebook, anywhere you are, however you may be watching. Can't thank you all enough for tuning in tonight. Caleb Kromenacher comes set on the 0-2 out of the windup. And goes home. Breaking ball missed high. Looked like Dewar was trying to lean into it a little bit or lean back. And Kromenacher back, and he was able to hold up. Kromenacher looks down to the base umpire, didn't ask for an approval or so. So nobody on, one out. It goes back, bounces in there. Count runs full. Had him behind 0-2. And Keela back on the payoff. And misses just low, and threw 4 in a row to walk him. And now Ben Bittner at the dish for the River Bandits. He's been on twice, a single and an error tonight. Kromenacher with a runner at first and 1 out. Bounce in there. Nice job behind the dish by Isaiah to keep it in front of him. Good crowd, or a good audience tonight on YouTube and on Facebook. The 1-0 misses low and away, 2-0. As now I believe Hunter Corger making his way down to the, unless that's Caleb Heinen. I'm not sure. They didn't give me numbers. They just gave me names. So Kromenacher takes a deep breath and fires back. Missed 3-0. Has missed 7 out of the zone the last 2 batters. Had Dewar behind 0-2 and 4 in a row. Now Hunter Corger is 21, so, or 24, excuse me. No, Keelan Kouris. That one misses and walks him. So 2 walks in a row. And Luke Wirtz out there to talk to his pitcher, Caleb Kromenacher. So I'm going to guess Hunter Corger now in the bullpen. Caleb Heinen in left field. Cade Lancour was 24. He's the tall right-hander, tall left-hander. One of the two. But now there's 2 on and 1 out. A run across in the 3rd inning for Marshfield, and that's been it for either side. And since then, it has been all but quiet here. for both both sides. The Chaparrals had an opportunity in the 5th. River Bandits had an opportunity in the 3rd. And now their next best opportunity right here in the 7th inning with 1 out. Kromnacher goes home. Top of the order, due up now. Sawyer Laddick looks at strike 1. He has struck out 3 times tonight. Kromnacher wheels and deals. Looks at his runners just slightly. Going to be hit foul. It's quickly 0-2 to Sawyer Laddick, the first baseman. Kromnacher trying to get out of the inning here. Has Justin Rayburn on deck. 2 on, 1 out. Kromnacher goes back. Going to be drilled to left field over on his Caleb Heinen. That was going to fall. And he goes to his knees. They are going to send Dewar. And now he's stuck in between third and home. And Luis Rivera was not on third. And so a line drive single for Sawyer Laddick. And now the bases are loaded for Justin Rayburn with 1 out. Jordan Rayburn on deck. Heinen went to a knee out there, and then Dewar was stuck between third and home. Luckily for him, Luis Rivera was not on home. He was playing the cutoff throw. And the offering to Rayburn. This is low for a ball. So had Laddick behind 0-2, had Dewar behind 0-2, threw him 4 straight balls. Bittner 4 straight, and had Laddick behind 0-2 and gave up a single. Popped up on the infield. The infield fly rule will be called, and there's 2 away. So infield fly for Justin Rayburn, and there's 2 away. And now Jordan Rayburn, a fly out, a line out, and a strikeout. Houdini act here if Kromnacher can get out of it. Hunter Korger continues to warm up. First offering. Misses inside, brushed him back. Joey Becker on deck. Dewar, Bittner, Laddick, the runners on for the River Bandits. There's one right down Main Street for a strike. So Rayburn had a double in the 3rd and then popped out here with the bases loaded. The 1-1. Going to be swung out and missed way out in front. And it's 1-2. Crowd making sure Caleb hears them. Always a great time here at Hackman. And the 1-2 coming back. And just misses high and in, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the 7th inning, 1-0 Chaparrals. Bandits with the bases loaded. And the 2-2 swung on and miss, and Kromnacher gets out of it. Kromnacher with his 9th strikeout of the game leaves the bases loaded. Time to get up and stretch here at Hackman. To the bottom of the 7th we go. Chaparrals 1, River Bandits 0.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice of small, in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can also choose to get started here and finish at a 4-year, or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Homes. Discover Wisconsin Homes. Better homes, simpler process. During the last 50-plus years, Wisconsin Homes has maintained a tradition of building some of the finest homes on the market. The mission at Wisconsin Homes is to provide a consumer-customized house that is built strong, efficient, and faster than traditional building practices. Learn more at WisconsinHomesInc.com. For the Chaparrals here in the 7th, Licata, Anderson, and Byrell. Licata, a ground out and a walk tonight for Al. Played some good second base tonight for the Chaparrals. Allen bounced in there for a ball. They've given him a couple errors. The last one on Ryan Parkinson is very questionable. But Allen misses just inside. This is about the same way that at bat to Licata in the 5th went. 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. Nick Anderson, the now center fielder, on deck. And the 2-1. Al looks at strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the 8th for Pittsville will be Becker, Parkinson, and Fox. And goes back in the 2-2. Going to be chopper over to third and foul. And into left field line it goes. And they will have a ball boy going to retrieve it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So on the board right now for the Chaparrals, just 1 run, 2 hits, 4 errors. And for the River Bandits, no runs, 3 hits, and 1 error. Becker comes back to Licata. And now it's going to be chopper over to Becker, and he will overhand toss it to Laddick at first to record the first out of the inning. And now Nick Anderson with Isaiah Byrell on deck. Anderson again, the new center fielder. New center fielder for the Chaparrals as Isaiah Byrell went in to catch. Isaiah is on deck. And first offering in their first strike to Nick Anderson. Nick has walked and scored and singled and was left stranded in the 5th. That was the Chaparrals' best chance in the 5th, or was in the 5th. And the 0-1 to Nick. Going to be hit sharply and just foul. And it's 0-2 to Nick Anderson. Nobody on, 1 out. And Becker fires back in the 0-2. High and away, and it's 1-2. So again, softball for you tomorrow from Medford. Pacelli and Medford fast pitch softball. And the 1-2 to Anderson. Popped up and out of play. Look out. And then Friday right back here at Hackman for Chaparrals and Miller, the Sparta Miller. Saturday, still up in the air. Bandits, Marshfield Bandits head down to West Bend to take on the Slayers. And then Sunday, twin bill for you. Have a baseball game at 1:30. Neilsville golf outing at 11, I think. Swung on and missed, and down goes Anderson. That's a Bullseye Sports of Marshfield strikeout, the second one of the night for Becker, and there's 2 away here in the 7th inning. Isaiah Byrell on deck, or up now. Flown out twice and walked. He got doubled up in the 5th inning on a line out by Caleb Kromenacher, who stands on deck. Maybe. Get out there eventually. Becker comes set and goes home. Misses just high for a ball. And then baseball and golf on Sunday, then back to the Marshfield Fairgrounds Park on Monday for just 3 softball games. The rain makeup dates as Byrell gets hit by a pitch, spun out of the way. We'll see if Isaiah, with the speed that he's got, if he's on the move with Caleb Kromenacher at the plate. And 2 outs here in the 7th, trying to get something going for the Chaparrals. Hunter Korger now into hit and probably pitch for Marshfield as Korger in for Caleb Kromenacher. We'll give you Caleb's final stat line in the top of the 8th inning. And there's a strike to Korger. Kromenacher was 1 for 3 from the plate. Fly out, single, and a line out. Going to be chopped over to Becker on the mound, and he underhands it to Laddick at first to end the 7th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We go to the 8th. Still 1-0 Chaparrals.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice of small, in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can also choose to get started here and finish at a 4-year, or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Back to Hackman Field here in Marshfield. Pittsville River Bandits will send up Joey Becker, Ryan Parkinson, and Eli Fox. Going up against Hunter Korger for the Marshfield Chaparrals, a new hurler for Marshfield. We'll give you Caleb Kromenacher's final stat line. Not very deep. He went 7 innings, gave up 3 hits, no runs, 3 walks, and 9 strikeouts. And Korger trying to come in and get the save here tonight for the Chaparrals. 2-inning save it will have to be. Donovan Brown will back out here in right field. He was in the last inning. Nick Anderson in center. And that's got to be Caleb Heinen then out in left field. So the Joey Becker, who has popped out in foul territory to Gonzalez, popped out to Lalakata at second, and flown out to Nick Anderson in the left in his last at-bat. So Marshfield again struggling from the plate. Their pitching will keep them in every single game that they can play. I mean, besides the Osseo game last week where they just tore them apart in that 3rd inning, I believe, 3rd or 5th inning. We'll look back at it, but all of that again was with 2 outs. Korger fires in a ball. So all the damage that Osseo did last Friday, all with 2 outs against the Chaparrals, and their hitting has been quiet since then. There's a strike in there from Korger. And the 1-1. Drilled left field, long run over there for Caleb Heinen for out number 1. Give it a ride. Good ride there by Joey Becker. And there's 1 away. And now Ryan Parkinson, who has reached on the error all 3 times he's been up. 1 to Willie at short, and 2 to Lalakata at second. Again, the last one very questionable, but give him an error anyway. And now it's fouled back off the catcher and off the home plate umpire. Eli Fox on deck. Again, since their 12-2 win against Whittlesey, it has been strugglesome for the Chaparrals to get any hits in. And that one's going to be popped up shallow center, and Will Lee will make the play in shallow center on the grass for out number 2. 2 away for Eli Fox. That's the first time Ryan Parkinson's been retired tonight. Fox has struck out, walked, and reached on a fielder's choice. Or grounded out to end the 6th inning. And the first offering in their first strike. So he grounded out to third. The third baseman at that time, Jason Kurth, I believe, went to second to end the inning. And the offering. This is low and away, 1-1. So I don't know if you're supposed to mark that as a fielder's choice or ground out or what you're supposed to do, but that's what I did. The 1-1. This is low. 2-1. Again, thanks everyone for tuning in here tonight. Chaparrals baseball here on SaleskySports.com. The 2-1. Misses outside. Corker behind 3-1. We play in the top of the 8th inning. Again, moving right along here from Hackman Field. Just past 8:30. There's a swing and a miss. Full count now. C-Mavs alongside Lucas Holheisel and Brandon Berg here from Hackman, and the payoff back home. And bounces in there, and Corker loses him. And now, Brett Radaman, strikeout, and a pair of groundouts. Runner at first and 2 away for Radaman. Jeremy Dewar on deck. Give you our Alan Johnson State Farm play of the game in the top of the 9th. There goes the runner. Throw down to second to Lee, and that one gets into center field. And a stolen base for Eli Fox. And a ball to Radaman. Got into center field. Nick Anderson right there. Hunter Corker with his own personal cheering section behind us here. And the 1-0 back to Radaman in their first strike. Chaparrals will send up 3, 4, and 5 in the bottom of the 8th. And goes home. Swung out and missed. 1-2. Again, this ball game is just over an hour and a half old. We are already in the top of the 8th inning. Time called. Again, the Chaparrals pitchers work quickly, especially when they're in the groove and have the momentum on their side. Radaman trying to get out of it, or try to put a staple on it, and that one misses just low. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs for Brett Radaman. Eli Fox, good speed out there at second. And Corker fires back, 2-2, and it hits him. Saw that earlier in the game for the Chaparrals. Had a 2-2 count, and now there's runners at first and second for the catcher, Jeremy Dewar, who has lined out, struck out, and walked. He was left stranded in the 7th. That was the River Bandits' best opportunity so far tonight in the 7th, with bases loaded and 1 out. Caleb Kromacher's final inning got Justin Rayburn to pop out in an infield fly, and then struck out Jordan Rayburn to end the 7th. And Corker fires back in their first strike. Ben Pittner on deck. Again, thank everyone for tuning in. Like to thank all of our sponsors that allow us to come in and do these games. Right on the inside corner for a strike to Dewar. Without them, we'd be unable to come to all these Chaparrals games. The 0-2 going to be grounded over to Rivera at third. He steps on third to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and the River Bandits leave 2. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 1-0 Marshfield.
For over 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? We make banking about you. We have a strong partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments with new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally, with locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Gresham, Medford, Shawano, Wausau, and Weston, and is an equal housing lender, member FDIC. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Are we back? Oh. Bottom of the 8th inning we go. Caleb Heinen The bird is the word. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Heinen, Victor Gonzalez, and Donovan Brandel. Heinen, his first at-bat of the night. He came in to play left field when Isaiah Byro moved from center to catch. That was in the 7th. Joey Becker comes set and deals home in their first strike. 8th inning of work for Joey. Gonzalez on deck. And then Donnie Brandel, who has struggled the last 3 games. Allen's fouled at the plate, and it's 0-2. The lone run tonight, a sacrifice fly from Luke Wirtz in the 3rd inning. 1-0 Chaparrals. We play in the bottom of the 8th. And the 0-2 to Heinen. Misses inside for a ball. And we'll be back on the air with you tomorrow. Joe Anderson and Lucas Holheisel heading up to Medford for some fast pitch softball. The 1-2. Swung on a miss at a high fastball. That's a Bullseye Sports of Marshfield strikeout. Strikeout number 3 from Joey Becker, and there's 1 away for Victor Gonzalez, who has grounded out, popped out, and walked. He was left stranded at second in the 6th. Then back with you right here from Hackman Field on Friday. Zaleski Sports t-shirt giveaway along with a handful of other sponsors. They'll all be featured on the t-shirts. There's a big swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. First 200 patrons to show up here at Hackman on Friday night. First pitch at 7 o'clock. We'll get a free t-shirt. And the 0-1. Right on the outside corner is quickly 0-2. Yours truly will be on the call. I believe Lucas and Berge will be right here with me from Hackman Field on Friday night. Should be a heck of a game as long as the Chaparrals get their bats together. The 0-2 fouled back. Take on a very talented Sparta Miller team that they took down 9-1 a couple of weeks ago. It's been quite a few weeks now. That was a game that was a day Lucas and I were doing football. Jason was in Sparta himself. The 0-2 swung on a miss, and down goes Victor Gonzalez. That's another Bullseye Sports of Marshfield strikeout. And strikeout number 4 for Joey Becker. And now Donovan Brandel, 0 for here again tonight. Reached on an error that hopped right over the glove of Sawyer Laddick in the 2nd inning. Then a couple of flyouts to to right field. And Becker comes back. He popped up, foul territory out of play behind the third base dugout, and it's 0-1. Again, tune in to Zaleski Sports on Facebook, ZaleskiSports.com. I have all of our upcoming live events for you and stories and more at ZaleskiSports.com. That one misses low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, 3 softball games for you on Monday as well. We have a whole weekend full of stuff, but 3 more softball games on Monday, including the headliner. 1-1 going to be ripped to the left center field. That one is going to go right to the left fielder, Jordan Rayburn. Again, Donnie Brandel cannot buy a hit in his last 3. We go to the top of the 9th. Final chance for Pittsville. 1-0 Chaparrals.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today. Rally at the Alley tonight at Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville. Strike Time Lanes open at 4 Monday through Friday and 11 Saturday and Sunday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. Cheer on the team tonight and then rally at the alley after the game. Strike Time Lanes is your Packers headquarters on Sunday. Enter to win a flat screen TV. Strike Time Lanes in Neilsville is also your place for Fish Fry Friday. Rally at the alley tonight and every night at Strike Time Lanes.
Top of the ninth inning we go. Final chance for Pittsville, and with that, we give you our Alan Johnson State Farm play of the game. Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Alan Johnson is ready to help you combine home and auto and save in Marshfield. Call him at 715-207-6047 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. State Farm is there. Alan Johnson State Farm on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. We'll give you our play of the game in just a moment. It'll be Ben Bittner, Sawyer Laddick, and Justin Rayburn for Pittsville here in the ninth. First offering in their first strike. So our play of the game came in the Chaparrals' home half of the fifth inning. The 0-1. Going to be popped up foul territory and out play. They had the bases loaded with nobody out. A line out from Caleb Kromenacher to Ryan Parkinson at second, doubling up Isaiah Byrel. And got him looking, a late call, but that is another Bullseye Sports or Marshfield strikeout. Hunter Korger's first strikeout of the evening. And there's one away here in the ninth. And now Sawyer Laddick, who has 3 strikeouts and a single tonight. And then after that, Luke Wirtz grounded out to end the inning. So a line-out play by Ryan Parkinson at second to double up Isaiah Byrel and Caleb Kromenacher is your Alan Johnson State Farm play of the game. And the 0-1 now misses high, 1-1. Don't forget, stick around for our Nacerville Dairy post-game show. We'll have an opportunity to talk to Luke Wirtz and Zaleski Sports player of the game. So he brings over. Can't be, probably not a hitter. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Most likely bringing over Caleb, who threw 7 innings, gave up no runs, 3 hits, 9 strikeouts. Maybe Hunter Korger has come in and slammed the door. The 1-2. Swing on a miss, and another Bullseye Sports from Marshfield strikeout, and there's 2 away here in the ninth. And now Justin Rayburn, who had the bases loaded in the 7th, and Caleb Kromenacher induced a infield fly. And now Justin Rayburn. Last chance for the River Bandits. Korger wheels and deals. Swung on a miss. Underneath the fastball, and it's 0-1. Maybe we'll ask Luke Wirtz to bring over Hunter Korger, who is coming in and looking for a 2-inning save. The 0-1. This is away, and it's 1-1. Talk about how quiet the bats have been the last 3 games now. And there for a strike right at the knees and hits the inside corner. Final strike. Hunter Korger trying to finish it up here tonight for the Chaparrals. Korger comes set out of the windup. Looks at Rayburn, looks at his catcher Byrel, and steps off. Time called by Rayburn in the batter's box. Again, if you're just tuning in, it's going to have highlights tonight of this ballgame. The 1-2. And that was going to be grounded over to Rivera at third. Picks it and across. High throw to Gonzalez, and not in time. The 5th error of the game for the Chaparrals. Good play over there by Rivera, but Speedy Rayburn down the baseline. Gonzalez flying high to track it down. Making sure that Rayburn can't get to second on a overthrow. And now Jordan Rayburn, fly out, line out, strikeout, strikeout. Rayburn leads for first. Comes set, and there goes Justin. Throw down to second, and into center field again it goes. Headed right on target, but another stolen base for the River Bandits. And it was a strike to Jordan Rayburn. Justin leads from second, 2 outs. The tying run stands at second base. Jordan Rayburn trying to bring him in. Steps off. Another time call. $30,000 in attendance here at Hackman Field tonight. I think 33 last Friday. The offering. Going to be chopper over to Gonzalez at first, and that will end it here tonight. The Chaparrals get back on the winning side of things. They take down the Pittsville River Bandits 1-0. And stick around for our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. We'll have Luke Wirtz and our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game back to Marshfield after this.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy, or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting, so you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150. And so that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it, turning it into cheese, setting in the store, sending the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymans are they really like to see their name out in the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go in and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year, but yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there. Seeing them a sponsor, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here that we've done.
We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Letta, Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back to Jack Hackman Field here in Marshfield. Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy fresh cheese curds made daily. The Chaparrals get a win here tonight, 1-0 over the Pittsville River Bandits. Take the series 4-0. Coach, a win here tonight. Bats still a little quiet the last 3 games. I'll just talk about the game tonight.
Their pitcher did a good job. He mixed in his fastball, but he's throwing mainly his knuckleball, and we were struggling hitting. It was a good knuckleball. It was slow. It had us off balance. And we just weren't prepared for it, I guess. But we made a few errors, I think, too. We didn't play great on defense, but thankfully, our pitchers did a good job of throwing strikes and getting outs tonight.
And just talk about Caleb. Just talk about his performance on the mound. Nine more strikeouts for Caleb as well.
Yeah, Caleb pitched a great game. He really set the tempo early. Even with having 3 different catchers tonight, I caught 3 innings, and Donnie caught 3 innings, and I think Isaiah finished that off. And he was able to throw good strikes, and he had his breaking ball working all right, and they were chasing a little bit. But for the most part, he pounded the zone. He let our defense, for the most part, make plays, other than a few that we didn't. But he pitched well, and we were able to come out with a win.
Perfect. Thanks, Coach. We'll see you Friday night. All right, now Nick Anderson, Zaleski Sports Player of the Game. Nick, obviously getting the win tonight, breaking that 2-game losing streak. How weekend with a couple of big games?
Mentality-wise, back in that winning column, excited, prepared. This weekend's going to be big games, Friday and Sunday, and looking for a couple more wins then.
How obviously at times you guys start out so hot from the plate, fantastic pitching. The last 3 games, obviously only having 2 hits tonight. How tough is that to really, again, find your groove from the plate? and to take 4 from Pittsville, especially having Justin Rayburn come back now, and to be able to take 4 from a rival like Pittsville, how much confidence does that give you guys a little more down the stretch?
Oh, definitely.
Perfect. We're going to put Nick in the house. This is a little tight on the pull, so I'm going to get out of the way. Fergie's going to... I'll count you down. Just look into the camera, say your name and say I'm in the house. Ready? Good. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Nick Anderson, and I'm in the house.
Perfect. Thanks, Nick.
Thanks, guys.
That's going to do it for us here tonight from Marshfield as the Chaparrals again take a 1-0 victory over the Pittsville River Bandits, 4 in the season for Marshfield, and they will again be back in action right here from Jack Hackman Field on Friday. They'll take on the Sparta Miller with pregame set for 6:50. First pitch at 7 o'clock. Come down, Zaleski Sports t-shirt giveaway. First 200 patrons here at Hackman will have t-shirts for you to wear all for the rest of your life. Why not? We're going to sign off here from Jack Hackman. Again, for Brandon Berg and Lucas Holheisel, this is Steve Maves. Have a great night, everyone. We'll talk again soon.